Today I'm going to be replacing the screen on my MSI GE72 Apache Pro. First, we need to remove the existing screen. And if you don't want to have to do this job, don't shut your computer on your glasses. The bezel comes off by prying it around the edge. And once you get it started at any point, you should be able to go all the way around without too much trouble. You need a small Phillips head screwdriver. There are 4 screws for each hinge cover. And I'm using a small magnet to hold the screws so they don't get lost. I don't recommend using a magnetic screwdriver because they can cause other issues. Once you take off the 4 hinge cover screws, you can set the base aside, but not very far because you've still got 2 small wires right here at the corner of the hinge that don't disconnect. There are 4 screws on the mounting brackets from the screen itself. You'll notice that these 4 screws are smaller and definitely not interchangeable. They're also silver instead of black, which makes it easy to tell them apart. If you have removed your battery as well, all the screws from the case match the screws from the screen hinges, hinge covers. And there are no other silver screws like these for the screen. Once you've got the screen loose, you need to turn it over and remove a little piece of tape, which also has a barcode on it, that holds the 30-pin connector in place. And you'll need to separate this, set it aside, and now you can set the rest of the case cover, the lid cover aside. On the screen itself, there are 4 screws that hold the edge of the bracket on. This is a removable bracket and you'll need it for your new screen. This is a good time too to make sure that you have the right screen. The first time I ordered my screen, I ordered one for an Apache Pro 3, which is what my invoice said I had, but it did not match this screen. Its connector wasn't in the right place, and its mounting brackets weren't in the right place. The screen was the right size, but it wouldn't fit. So this is an Apache Pro, and it was listed as a 6QD rather than the Apache Pro 3 that the invoice said I had. These guys were really good though about helping me find the right screen and replacing the original. They covered the shipping for sending the first one back as well. And once you have these off, your bracket comes off, and I would do them one at a time so that you get the right bracket on the right side, because they are not exactly identical. New screen has a screen protector on that. I've gotten just a little bit of the tape left so that it will stay in place more or less. The 30-pin connector is in the same place, and I've got this left-hand side bracket is the one I'm putting on first. You notice with this sitting in the correct position, the brackets are closer to the front of the screen than the back, so you can make sure that this bracket bar is positioned correctly. Anytime a screw doesn't want to fit right, I generally loosen the other screws to make sure that I don't have something where the threads are partially obstructed from over tightening one first.